Hey guys, welcome back to Mama Lex. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now. I know, something different about me, huh? What is it? Is it my lips? Oh, your girl got her hair, yo, look at this. Come on, bangs, work on me here. Your girl got her hair done, yes. Black, and it is shorter than what it was. If anybody's seen my hair, how long it was, this is how it was before. Damn! And this is how it is now. Hope you guys like it. I know. Selena! Sorry for my voice. I'm a little bit sick right now. I've been trying to overcome this sickness, but it doesn't seem like it's going away. So today I'm going to do the Q&A. I ask questions on my Instagram and on my Facebook. And if you haven't, please go follow my new Instagram. It is Mama Lex, MOMMALEXX1. The number 1. I'm gonna start with the questions from Instagram. So here is question number 1. If you could have any superpowers, what would it be? I think it would be reading minds, which wouldn't be a good thing because I'll probably end up getting mad because of what someone's thinking. If you could do anything, what would you do and why? Honestly, something I would probably do is, my dream job was always to like work at a juvie or work with troubled youths. I always had like an interest in that. Or like a youth counselor or something like that. Would you have another baby? Yes, I would. Do you think you could restore a relationship with someone after getting cheated on? Yeah? Oh, I don't know how to answer. I think that you can. It will take a lot to earn someone's trust back, but I mean, I've done it, so I think you could do that. Next question. How old are you? How old am I? I am 23, but I'll be 24 on March 6th. When was your baby born? My baby was born September 18th. September 18th? Yeah, that's your birthday? And it's crazy because that's also my sister JC's birthday, so she's kind of mad because they have the same birthday, so she thinks the attention will go to my son, which is, she's 13. Come on. Why did you make your hair black? I made my hair black because this is like almost my natural hair. My natural hair color is really dark, and I'm not someone who likes to go and re-dye their hair all the time. I've only like really dyed my hair twice, like with bleach. I don't really like to have to go back to the salon or whoever's doing my hair and have to sit there for a few hours. I really hate doing that. So I just got dark so I don't really have to dye it no more. Why bangs? Bangs because I want to look younger. Nah, just kidding. I've always liked bangs. I always like getting bangs. It's just something that I've always liked, and my bangs were literally up to like right here, so there weren't even bangs no more. So I just wanted something like extremely different. Is it cold over here in Mexico? Right now it's kind of cold. It's actually been raining, but if you look up like San Diego weather, like our weather is the same as San Diego. People know San Diego for their weather because their weather is like really nice. Well, we have their weather. Even though right now it's kind of cold, and Mexico houses don't have heaters, so when it's cold, and when it's hot, it's hot. How many sisters do you have? I have 3 sisters. Alyssa, who's like 17 now, I think, and then JC, who's 13, whose birthday is with my son, and Reina, who is I think 10. And I have 2 brothers. James is 23 and Christopher is 19, I think. Yeah. How many kids are you planning on having? I would like to have maybe like 3 kids. I do want like a big family, especially since it's only us out here and neither of us have family out here. So I kind of just want to make our own family here, and I want a big family. What's your favorite place to eat in Fresno? Honestly, I have to name all my favorite because every time I go to Fresno, I have to go to these places. Literally, I'll probably go to all of them in one day. I like to go to Carwa. It's a Chinese place. I like any Chinese food over there because the pan-fried noodles is real pan-fried noodles. Over here, they don't make it the same. And I love aricos. Aricos! That's over there on Sean Marks. That one is like the bomb, the bestest. And of course, Pizza Factory, which is in Fowler, and that's one of my favorites. I'm not big on pizza, but Pizza Factory is so bomb. So bomb. I love it. What's your favorite place to eat in Mexico? My favorite place is Chotepinos. It's almost like Buffalo Wild Wings. It has like these bomb wings, but they also have like really good hamburgers too. Chotepinos and probably Tacos Manuel. Those tacos are really, really good. What part of Mexico do you live in? I live like between TJ and Rosarito, so we live closer to Rosarito. Do you like sports? Heck yeah, go Giants! Yeah, I like baseball, and I used to play softball, soccer. Dang, is that all I played? I mean, I played other stuff in middle school, but in high school it was softball and soccer. But I really like sports. If so, what kind of sports? What brand makeup do you use? The cheap kind, okay? I don't know. I use whatever's on sale. What was the scariest thing that has ever happened to you? The only thing that I remember being really scared of recently, I don't know, there's two things that I have been really scared of in the past few years. The first one was the day I moved to Mexico, because I had like a full car of stuff, and I drove all by myself, and I never even been to TJ, and I drove all by myself, and the car was full of like a whole bunch of stuff for our house, our clothing, whatever it was. And at the Mexican border, they stopped me, and then they weren't gonna let me through, and it's like a long story, that's for a whole nother video, but that's when I was really, really scared. And another one was when I was in labor. Honestly, like, I was really scared. Even if it didn't look like I was scared, I was really scared because I had high blood pressure, and I mean, you don't know what can happen. Like, I don't know. I was just really, really scared. And the fact that I had to go across the border, I think that was one of the scariest parts too. But I would do it all over again, or I really want to have my next one in Mexico though. Have you ever gotten in a fight, and if so, why? Yeah, I have. In a few, not really a lot. Honestly, I don't remember the reasons why. I feel like maybe they were all dumb. That's why I don't remember. I know one time somebody pushed my Starbucks out of my hand, and then that started one, and I don't even remember, to be honest. Do you think that you've changed as a person since you have had your baby? If so, how so? I think this was actually a question that a few people asked. I think that I have changed tremendously, so much. When I found out I was pregnant, that changed my life, because I immediately wanted to be a better person. I immediately didn't want to be the way that I am. Crazy. I immediately just wanted to change, and that's a part of my testimony on how I became Christian as well. I think the way I think about things is different. I try so hard to stop like cussing and stuff. Some things are just really hard to change, but there's so much that I'm working on with myself. What do you have planned for your future? Right now, if I think about my future, like basically I see myself like being home with the kids. Thank God hubby has like a really good job, but I picture myself raising my kids. I think he hears me. I really picture myself just raising my kids, being involved with my church, and getting into ministry maybe. That's what I feel like I see my future as, but only God knows. What do you regret doing or saying? Salud! I don't really regret anything, you know, because I have the no regrets. I don't really regret anything in my life because it all makes me who I am. But there is something that I really do wish was handled in a different way. But I can't say what it is. Do you miss me? Yes, Candace, I miss you. How did you know you were pregnant? I was really, really tired one day. Like, I was just super tired, and I didn't want to get out of bed, and I was sleeping all day. I remember posting on Snapchat saying, super tired, can't get out of bed. And then one of my friends was like, you're pregnant. And I'm just like, you're tripping. And then I remember the next day, we were leaving somewhere, and it was like the end of the month where I normally start my period. I was like 3 days late, I think. And we were driving, and I'm screaming at hubby, like yelling at him, and I'm just like, and then I sit there for a second, and I'm like, I am so sorry. I'm about to start my period. I think, you know, it's just my period, my moods, you know, like. So I thought that's what it was, and then I just started thinking, like, I don't know, maybe I am. I don't know, like, I don't know. I've never been pregnant. I don't know what it feels like. So then I remember after that, once the first came, February 1st, if I didn't start my period, I was definitely going to take a test because my period was very, very regular. Like, it always came on time. February 1st, I got a test, and I remember I was at Walmart and in the States, and I got the pregnancy test. I was like, oh, okay, I'm just going to grab it or whatever. I wasn't there for that. So I grabbed it, and then I had to go to the restroom really bad. So I was like, you know what? Well, I might as well, you know, just let's go try it right now. So I went to the restroom, and I took the test. And, you know, I've took a test before, so it's like, whatever. Like, it's going to be negative, you know, that's what I thought. So I set it down, whatever. And then I look at it, and then I look at it, and then I turn, and I was like, oh, my God. And it was 2 lines. And I looked at it again, and I was like, no way. And I just grabbed it. I couldn't believe it. I walked out of the stall, and then I'm just standing there like, and a girl from Walmart walks in, and she's like, are you okay? And I was like, what does this say? And she said, you're pregnant. And I just looked at her like, she said, and I smile, but not smile. And she's like, is this a good thing or a bad thing? And I said, I think a good thing. And she's like, oh, okay, sit down, I'll bring you water. So then I'm just like I couldn't believe it. It was so crazy. So after that, I was just like, I couldn't sit there. I had to leave. So when I walked out, I just took off. So that's how I found out. And how did you tell your man you were pregnant? Since I was in the States, I actually FaceTimed him. And I was like, what are you doing? Da, da, da. And then I was like, I'm pregnant. I think that's what I think I was just like straightforward. I was like, I'm pregnant. And he was just like, I don't know, like, I don't think he believed me. And then I showed him the test, and he was just like, he didn't say nothing. He didn't have no reaction. He didn't say anything. It took him like a while to like realize that I was pregnant. Like, I think all the way up to I was like 9 months pregnant. So yeah, that's how I told him. So I think that's all on Instagram. So I'm gonna go to my Facebook. Okay. First question, do you miss me? Yes, Marissa, I miss you very, very much. I miss when you used to come over and we used to chill all the time. How has your life, okay, I already did that one. What's life like in Mexico when comparing it to Fresno? It's very different. It's extremely different because Fresno, the way the streets are, okay, first of all, Mexicans don't stop at stop signs. It's like yielding. You're yielding. You're not stopping. So that's a huge difference. The police is also a huge difference to me because I feel like Fresno police are kind of strict. But in Mexico, it's not like that. They, if they were to pull me over, well, they have. And I would have to just basically give them money and then that's it. So they're very corrupted here. In Fresno, I just feel like it's kind of smaller compared to Tijuana. Tijuana is actually really, really big. Fresno has kind of faded a little bit from me because when I go visit, I'm just like, okay, wait, how do I get there again? Or something, because something's always changing over there, like the freeways, the streets, or something's blocked off. And it's like kind of fading because I'm so used to being over here. It's been almost like 3 years since I've been here. What's it like living in Mexico? Are you okay? Okay. What's it like living in Mexico? It's really nice. Like, it's really beautiful. The weather here is normally good. Like I said, it's a little bit hard because when it's cold, it's really, really cold. And when it's hot, it's like really hot because there's no conditioner, there's no air conditioner, there's no heater, no nothing, you know. And then we bought like a little heater and it takes up so much electricity. So I think that's really hard, is the weather. it's nice. Like I really do love it. Even though I don't speak Spanish, like I don't speak the language, I feel like we're in a good area where there's a lot of people who do speak English. Like my church, I'm a part of some Bible studies, and like all of them like are English. Like there's so many English speakers that you didn't think that there would be. I personally really like living in Mexico. Sometimes I do miss Fresno, but I think since I had a baby, I do like miss my family like more than before, because I have a baby now and it's like very important for him to know his family. And not only that, like I get like so much help from them. And over here, like, you know, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I'm at home with the baby. You know, hubby works all day, so like it gets kind of hard, but that's kind of like what I really miss. How many kids do I want? I think I already answered this. I want like 3 kids. 3. Yeah. 3, maybe 2. Nah, 3. How has your life changed since having a baby? So I think I already answered that one too. Ew. What do you like most about living in Mexico? I like most is I feel like I feel more freedom here, which is weird because Mexico is not known for freedom. That's like America. But when I'm in San Diego, like I'm like kind of like a stress driver. Like I don't know why, but it's just I'm like stressing like when I drive in the States. But once I cross the border, I feel calm, I feel relaxed, I feel better, like I'm home, you know? I don't know why, you know, because like the people in Mexico drive really crazy, and still like I just prefer it here. Okay, my last question is, do you enjoy being a stay-at-home mom? Honestly, yes, I do really enjoy it because I get to watch him grow. I get to be here with him, and I'm taking care of him. I don't have to worry if somebody's like not watching him right, mistreating him. You know, a lot of that goes around, like at daycares and stuff. Like they really treat like the kids bad sometimes. I've been seeing a lot of that lately. I really do enjoy being home with him. Sometimes it's a lot, but we keep ourselves busy, huh, baby? We keep ourselves busy. So that's all the questions. Thank you guys for asking all the questions. So yeah, again, sorry for my voice. I don't know if it sounds like all messed up because I am a little bit sick. Yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Huh, Papa? Please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you on the next video.